need a snurch.
Great.
I didn't come up with that. That's a Tumblr post.
I really hope we were recording that.
I'm back on Tumblr, baby.
Yeah.
As Philip knows, because I fill his dash with pictures of hot men.
That's right.
I'm sorry, Philip.
Wait, I want some pictures of hot men.
Follow me on Tumblr. it's a lot of Noah
That's
Wiley
the
right
price
now.
you have to
I
pay.
have to get a whole Tumblr account.
You don't have Tumblr?
I don't have Tumblr.
Did you ever have Tumblr?
No.
How do you know
would have
all
at
this
one point
Tumblr
had-
memes?
I'm a dirty subreddit follower.
Oh, yes. You follow, yeah.
I'm a dirty subreddit follower.
You follow the
yeah.
Tumblr subreddit.
I follow the Tumblr subreddit. I'm multiple of the Tumblr
No,
subreddit.
we were there when it was only juggling content for a whole week. It was great.
I still don't get the juggling.
No, it
thing.
was. I explained it to you.
I
I want
forgot.
to see juggling
You want to
things.
see the juggling content? I'll show you.
Is it something about being gay?
No.
No.
Wow, Jeff.
Wow, Jeff.
Coming in with the assumptions.
I mean, to be fair, it is Tumblr.
Is
Tumblr.
there something about being gay that I wouldn't understand?
It was a shot in the dark.
I don't know if our
What if
listeners
it's just
know.
about juggling, Jeff?
You know what? Maybe it was it just about juggling?
It was just about juggling.
There's some
You know
like
what?
stick figure simulation of juggling or something.
There's a program
Oh.
called Juggling Lab, which it's a software to help you design juggling patterns. So if you want to do like cool juggling patterns,
Oh,
especially
that's
with
fun.
multiple people, it helps you figure out like where do the balls need to go so that multiple people, like and what you need to throw and whatever. But it has like a really free physics engine. So people kind of just make the figures do like impossible things.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
And they create, and like the memes are good.
Okay.
So
Excellent.
I'll
I
send
like
some.
that.
I'll send some after the
Meanwhile,
session.
I go to the programmer humor subreddit where
Oh my
every
God.
once in a while they will
Ugh.
just devolve.
Not the programmer humor subreddit.
I'm also a member of the programmer humor.
There's just
Subreddit.
some
Reddit is
nonsense.
a cancer on the internet, and I hate it.
Fair enough.
Ugh.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with I can't say no to that.
Yeah.
Tumblr's more
everything.
refined.
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay. Oh,
forget.
okay.
Tumblr elitism is exactly where it's at.
Every website is
Are we
bad.
back to the early, what is it,
It's pick your
2000s?
poison. Every website's bad. Pick the one that
Just give
is
me
the
new
least bad
ground.
for you.
Yeah, actually, the only good social media is Zanga.
What the fuck is this?
Exactly.
Ugh.
Adjusts hipster glasses.
Actually.
And welcome back to the 7-Star to the Right podcast. That felt like a good enough place to enter in on. This is session 130.
You sure?
Yes,
Nice.
I wrote it down in my notes that I'm not looking at
Yeah.
right now.
Mhm.
How you guys doing?
Sitting there holding your book.
Just
Very
it's
excited.
closed.
I know. So we don't get to know.
There's secrets in there.
There are secrets in here. No,
Thought he
they're on
wears
my
that hat.
I was
Here's
trying to
full
figure out
secrets.
how to make that work. I was
they're
trying
on
so
my
hard.
they're on my the secrets are on my laptop
Oh, okay.
and in my brain.
Quick, grab it.
Yeah, what do you guys remember from last time?
Yes.
Nothing. Cool.
Thank
Sorry,
you,
I was in a
Kristen.
weird spot in my notes. I got to jump back up. Give me a moment.
Oh, happy belated Mean Girls Day to all those
You
who
have-
celebrate.
How many pages are your notes?
I don't think you want 94.
Oh my God. Is that more notes than you have, Jeff?
No way. But Jeff's are all
me?
linked
No.
together like a wiki
I
I mean,
file.
I have no idea. Yeah, it's a.
There's
it's a
got to be
mess
like
of
some
links.
stats like somewhere like it would tell you. But
Can you Control-Shift-C for word count?
We just need to do this right now, apparently.
Uh,
what?
No, never mind. You don't have to.
Very important. How many words?
How many
have you
words?
typed up?
27,620.
It's pretty good.
Nice.
That's like a novel, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot. Jeff, you know
Yeah,
better
no, I-
than most the crazy shit that's in my...
There are some chapters of some stories in there.
Not anymore. I've relocated
Oh, no.
those to their own folder.
Those are
but-
elsewhere.
Yeah, those are.
So
But
More-
they
more
did
words.
start off. My
Yeah.
first fanfic started off as part of this notes, and
you were
I have
never on
devolved from
Tumblr.
there.
I'm so confused.
I'm around enough of them. I just pick it up via osmosis.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Anyway.
Last session.
Okay. Last session. First of all, most importantly, to do second grape.
Ah, yes,
Yes.
I'm following.
And then we had a conversation with Tara, which basically was she tried to destroy the ship because she was bored. And she also
She's
had
flirting with me
a little bit,
Low-key.
yeah. I think more Jeff was trying to be like creepy and a woman, and it just kind of all
Yeah.
melted together.
Is that not how you flirt?
All that.
It's just a little hot, you know? It's like, ooh, scary.
Do not sleep with my cousin. Anyway,
She might be down. You should ask her.
And then
Yeah, I'll turn her back on. And...
She's still on.
Oh, she's on. Oh, baby.
Still on,
Oh,
baby.
She's always
Anyway,
on.
we also gifted her The Sims and Minecraft.
Yes,
which
that's
was
true.
fun.
So she can play out her god complex.
That's exactly right. I mean,
Or evil god complex.
yeah, that's a little redundant, don't you?
No. All right.
Shake
Moving
fist
on.
at the sky. Anyway,
Moving on.
and then we had dinner with Danny.
Yes, that went well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That
It was
one.
a
Well.
little awkward, but
She's
it
a
went
nice
well.
girl. I like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You approve?
I approve.
Okay, go ahead.
She's got a good job.
That-
Connections.
That devolved pretty hard into us trying to come up with branches of the Beholder Collective, which
Yes.
I very much enjoyed. Vision Capital, Iris Technologies, the Pupil Program,
Yes.
which is their
Yes.
teaching. But yes, we also had a conversation about Genus that Cass is sort of trying to lay claims to, but maybe also the Beholder Collective's got like some ins there. It's very uncertain, but there's pre-tech stuff there and also maybe people. Which my Star Trek brain was going off and be like, everybody, no, first contact, don't fuck this up. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, no, they're totally gonna fuck it up. This is gonna be like space.
It's Cass and the Beholder.
Yeah,
Collective.
it's
Do you think they're going to do this?
colonialism.
Like,
I literally, I was like,
gingerly?
"Are we doing? Why are you making me deal with space colonialism
It's
in our
gonna be
escapism
colonialism.
RPG?" Jeff?
Well, they are the bad guys, so we can just go stop that.
But social change takes like. No, I'm not
It
gonna.
really doesn't.
Ah,
Not in this game.
okay.
It takes
Okay.
just a few random people with guns.
And
Right.
that'll
everything's
solve the
better.
problem.
Solve the
Yep.
problem.
Yeah, I should apply that to my own life. It's totally how organizing works. It's not like it takes years of conversations and organizing. And it's fine. Anyway,
You're all right. Back to face.
I'm good.
Yes. So we also learned about a kind of job involving Genus where this actually would take place on, we would go to Cass first and
It's
meet
more
up.
of like a tip than a
Yeah,
job.
with a dude named Jackson Takel, I
Yep.
believe.
Jackson Takel.
Look at me. He is a former Beholder Collective employee who was laid off and has some information on sort of how to get to Genus without pissing Cass off or alerting Cass. And also maybe where there is some good stuff
Because
to get. Pre-tech shit.
we
So-
need money.
We need money and we need pre-tech shit to protect us from the nightmares from beyond the stars.
Yes.
You know, those guys.
Yes. Yes.
And the space whale.
Wait, which was the space whale?
We got stuck in
Yeah, we heard freaky
many
noises when we
dimensions.
Oh,
were.
yes.
Yeah.
and then things went.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep,
it's
yep,
a whale or some other kind of like would be in the bottom of the sea, but it's in
Behemoth.
super space instead.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hate that.
You know how it is.
Hate that.
Super space. I like that. That's good.
Super space.
Super space.
It's like space, but cooler.
It's like space, but more.
Ooh. Anyway, that is all I have in my notes.
Well, we ended the episode.
Oh, yes.
With
no,
Micah.
that's so right.
Micah, what, what were you doing?
Yeah. So
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
yeah, Micah was feeling like going. Well, I was going to say meeting someone new. Not exactly true. Looking to hook up. Went to the bar and is currently shooting her shot with Rhodana, who kind of owns the place. Would be wrong, but it's or not.
It's
runs
not
the
that
place.
wrong.
Runs
Yeah,
the
it's
place.
not that she does run the place, except for Quinn. But like, she runs the freelancers, and things were going okay when we left off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see how that goes.
You bought her a drink, I think, was the last
I
thing.
did buy
That's
her a
right.
drink.
You got some Cosmospolitans.
Oh,
I'm
How
so,
much
so
does that
proud of that.
cost?
It's a good one. It's fine. Don't worry.
Ooh,
Take it out
on
of
the
their
house.
open bar.
Ends with the boss lady.
You guys have like what 16,000 credits, and this would probably be somewhere on the range of like 1 to 5.
Hey,
No, I don't.
thanks God, works for me.
I hand wave drinks unless you are buying like a shipment worth of drinks, which I don't
We could
think.
be a
We'll see where the
drinks
night goes.
dealer. That's a little bit less of a problem, but it's a step down from
you
arms
rum
dealer.
runners.
Yeah.
Rum
yeah,
runners.
prohibition bootleggers.
No. It's not
just
illegal.
sell it.
We just sell it.
Just
I
a
actually, you know
legitimate
what?
liquor
We
store.
still have some fucking Demosian mead.
We do. We have like 10 bottles. That's probably kind of rare.
Yeah.
I forgot you guys got.
We could
some
sell that
Demosian liquor.
here. That would be dope. I bet you they've never had it before.
Yeah. So we find ourselves in the bar with Rhodana and Micah. you guys are starting to chat it off. So here's what I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
This is not going to be a single roll, because this is an important NPC that is going to possibly have impact on your future workings with this particular group.
Depending on how badly or well
Exactly.
things could go.
Exactly.
We get all the good jobs.
And so
Nepotism, baby.
we're gonna do the night. We're gonna do this evening.
Oh.
I'm
That is
so
the
curious to see how much you're gonna make me
title of this
roleplay
episode, Do the Night.
Kirsten and I have popcorn.
I
Go
want
for it.
a
Why
little
not,
bit
actually?
from Micah. I want Micah to open up a little bit and see what Micah's got. And so we've gamified this a little bit. There's going to be some things that can go on, and every time it feels like you do well, I'm going to give you one of these little tokens,
Ooh, one of the clicky clacks.
one of the clicky clacks. And if I think you do really well, I'll give you 2 clicky clacks.
Oh my goodness.
This is the dating sim episode.
Exactly.
Yeah,
if you do bad, no clicky clacks. You just kind of wasted time. If you do very bad,
You're going to take a clicky clack away?
I'll take a clicky clack away.
Quick, eat them.
Do I get to know how many of them I need?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
So since you are the one starting this conversation, you guys are starting off like going back and forth, but there are a couple of things, in this bar that you see kind of that are going on around you. There are some darts that happen off to the side, different groups play here and there. You know that you've also seen some Ursum play a gambling game that you're not familiar with, which is possible that Rhodana knows. And so there's some groups playing here and there about that. You could just talk. You could drink heavily.
I've learned from last time.
Bringing
Where
our A game.
do you want to go with this?
Yeah, we started off at the end of the last episode chatting a little bit, kind of talking about, work and whatever. Yeah, I'll ask her if she wants to get up, do an activity together.
Yeah, I could be up for some darts right now. You play?
All right. I play a little bit. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You want to give it a try?
Yeah, so let's go. Let's
No,
go.
just casual, not competitive.
And so you guys head over to the darts. You wait your turn, chatting kind of in while the other group wraps up, and they wrap up. And Rhodana starts to get the darts for both sides, and she gives you 3 darts and says, "All right, so I know you are a telekinetic."
Me?
Does she?
Yeah, she does.
She does. No funny business here. All right, you throw. It goes in.
I would never.
I know. You could just pick it
would
up
never.
and place it somewhere. That's no fun.
All right. No. All right. Yeah, we'll do it. Do it fair, of course.
All right. And so she goes to start off. Which is okay. She hits a couple. I think you get 301 or something like that with darts. We're not going to go too far into it.
Are we doing like hitting
Roll
specific
the hit.
spots on the board
So,
right now?
Not to fully explain darts. There are a bunch of numbers. If you hit one of the rings, you get times 2. If you hit one of the other rings, you get times 3, and you try and get an exact amount.
So it's like if you hit exactly an 8, you get on like the second ring or something.
Yeah, a little bit. So you want to score the most over a period of rounds, so to speak. And so like she does fairly well. She doesn't hit the bullseye or anything like that, but she hits the board every single time and does score points.
Cool.
I'm going to need you to roll a dex shoot check for me, please. Or
No.
exert.
You spoil me, Jeff. Of course I'm going to use
You
exert.
should have made him
Because
do a
exerting,
dex
I think,
shoot.
also includes throwing things.
It would have been
It does.
funnier.
Exert does literally include like throwing grenades and stuff. It counts.
What's your shoot skill?
It's by the book. -1. I don't use normal weapons.
What's your dex?
My dex is +0.
Okay.
But my exert is +1. So
Plus 1.
Yeah.
Start off bad.
that's a 6.
Okay. 6, not too shabby. You are a step behind Rhodana.
Mhm.
Your first shot maybe goes a little askew, and you you hit the board, but you don't actually hit any of the spots on the board. You hit like the 2 directly on, and it doesn't actually count.
Okay. All right. Yeah, just getting warmed up. I didn't hit the wall, so
you're behind
fine.
right now.
Yeah. No. It's fine. It's fine. Second.
This is okay.
Okay. Yeah.
She does better.
Oh.
She does better. She seems to have warmed up a little bit, and she hits at least 1 bullseye here.
Ooh.
1 bullseye. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I got a 9. What does that mean?
You also improved.
I did.
Yeah, that's how numbers work.
Again,
I did know that much.
if we're talking in like the amount of how much you're rolling and how much she's rolling, she got a 7 the first time, and she got a 10 this time.
Oh,
Again, she's slightly ahead of you.
But you're
one above
improving
me every
faster.
time.
You
Are
right?
you not?
Rate of change.
both in
Oh, are they the same rate of change?
overall
6 to
like,
7 and then 9 to
percentage.
10. She's
Oh,
slightly
yeah.
better than me every time.
Fair enough.
And so she's ahead. She's ahead in like this final go, but you're still very much in it. You're
Okay.
not too far behind.
Look, I'm not completely embarrassing myself, so that's a good start.
Yeah.
Have you played darts before?
Yeah, actually, I think I've been to a few bars around the system. You know, this is a different bar than Red's retirement party. Obviously, that
That's
was
right.
back on Fistus.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
And also that bar sucked.
that bar sucked, but I think they also had darts. Did they not? No, they had some other games. I've played darts before.
Yeah. I'm darts is not like a specific thing. This is something that's universal. And if you've been in any bar like regularly, which I feel like Micah has been.
Yeah, I do not have darts expertise, obviously.
Yeah.
But okay, last one. Let's go. Come on.
Go on.
Heart of the dice. It's a 1 on the first one. That's great. That's great.
Go on.
And a 6. Okay, that's an 8, a respectable 8. Total.
Okay.
You know what? All right.
I
And
feel
so-
like we got to do that, like, let me teach you how to play darts,
Yeah. Well, what did she get on
Anyway,
the last one?
yeah, what is
And
she get?
so Rhodana, she hits a couple of really, really good shots. She only needs a couple more points to get over. And she hits another bullseye, which actually takes her over. She ends up kind of wiping out. She doesn't.
Well?
Exactly. You have to get
That's a
exactly
thing.
8 in and out.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
I guess I don't know.
I don't
darts.
play darts.
And Micah, out of blind luck
Call
and
it
a
luck.
little bit of skill,
Call it luck. Like it wasn't on purpose.
And no cheating, which I'm
And I
impressed
didn't
by.
cheat.
she got a 3.
Okay.
And you make up the distance and you finish up the game winning. She goes, all right.
Whew. Yeah. Nice shooting.
You get one of these.
Oh.
Quick, eat it. So we can take it back.
He's gonna take it away.
I'm getting a good grade in dating.
Let me get the next round. You want to chat for a little bit?
Ooh, baby. Ooh.
All right. Yeah.
And so you guys sit down with another round of drinks, and she goes, all right, Micah, as she slides you the drink.
Mhm.
I know you're a part of the the Phoenix Pham or whatever you're calling yourself.
Are we making that in universe?
I'm pretty sure you guys have said as much.
Yeah.
But
I think we've called ourselves that before. Yeah.
I know you're from Orisiame. I'm not doing the voice like at all. I know you're from Orisiame, and tell me a little bit about yourself. Where you come from? What do you do?
Yeah. No, for sure. Back on Orisiame, I was, for a couple of years now, been a part of this sort of like resistance group, I guess, because I don't know how much you know about the politics around there, but it's like, the government was pretty rough, pretty anti-psychic.
Children of Silence were
Yep, that's it.
assholes.
Yeah.
You were part of the acolytes.
Yeah, it's the internal stuff is a little complicated, but yeah, technically.
Rebellions tend to be.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so I was with a particular group, great people. Micah pauses for a second. Yeah, and
Oh no.
Jeff is rolling.
I'm gonna need you. Are you trying to hide that pause?
Remember, you're 2 drinks in. I'm just putting this out there.
Yeah, okay.
The devil on your shoulders, like,
That's me.
drink more.
That's me.
I guess like Micah catches herself thinking some thoughts and like tries to steamroll past it a little bit. If you want to call that hiding it, then sure.
This will be probably a charisma talk check. just like kind of navigating that.
Cool. That's a 6.
Okay. She doesn't interrupt you.
Yeah. So, I mean, stuff on Arisiama is like, yeah, it's tough. I don't know. Wasn't the easiest place to grow up, but with some of the stuff that I figure you've heard about where we, what happened, where we just came from, I feel like we were actually, I don't know, able to like make a difference and do some of the stuff that I'd kind of always hoped about, which is a pretty big deal for me.
Yeah. Danny has been keeping me in the loop around, other happenings around the cluster and hearing a bit about what is going on in Arisiami. It sounds like positive change.
Yeah. I mean, who knows how stuff's going to go, but I think we've got some good people there kind of calling the shots now. Our boy Eli. Yeah, it's a politician. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So
what kind of jobs did you do with these? With your group?
Yeah, I mean, we were doing kind of like, what would you call it? Like, it's like espionage.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's the kind of so like mercenary work, but we weren't getting paid by someone.
Right. I mean, furthering a goal.
Yeah, totally.
Getting any good fights?
So I can tell you a little bit about that. Yeah. Got in some little tussles with the Beholder Collective, trying to, because they're sending stuff to the planet for the silence, and I couldn't have that. We'll go into some stories about, that definitely went out in the field, had some fun time, or probably dangerous times that are fun for Micah or fun in retrospect. Tell her some of that stuff. And maybe dance around the topic of Vaughn a little bit. I think that is something that is definitely on Micah's mind as we're delving into this period of her life. And maybe like, tell a war story or two. I'm like, getting near the bottom of the Cosmopolitan number 2.
You can see Rhodana has loosened up a little bit. She's not necessarily drunk, right?
Yeah.
But this is definitely a little bit like, she doesn't seem like a heavy drinker, and so like the amount of drinks are clearly starting to affect her a little bit. Mike is like, I'm probably going to try not to have a lot more than this mentally, which is like, but I could.
I could.
That dangerous voice inside you. Do you dance around? Like, do you not even mention Vaughn at all?
I think, I'd say like telling some of these stories, kind of answering what she's asking, and then feeling a little bit more of like the tipsiness or a little bit of openness herself. Michael will go like, so kind of a lot of stuff like that. And we were kind of all going off of sort of the leader of our group, this guy called Vaughn, who we had kind of a falling out just on this past mission, which I don't know, it's got me kind of a little messed up still, to be totally honest, but sorry, we don't need to go into all of that.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
No, it's fine.
I had a leader myself that I was attached to, and made some questionable decisions.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. You try to kind of believe in someone like that and what they're kind of pushing you toward. It's tough when you see, or like, you really feel like they made the wrong call.
Yeah.
Then you have to strike out on your own and make your own clan. Group.
There's something, caring about an ideal or a goal at the cost of people who are loyal to you is, as a leader, I don't want to say unforgivable, but it's hard to look past.
Have you looked past it? I've been trying to find a way to get past this thing with Vaughn, but still, I guess I've been trying not to think about it, really.
Pycleides was, I was going to say complicated, but no, he was a very simple, very straightforward person. If you could help out the Fire Fangs and further their goals, He showered you with praise, showered you with money, weapons, promotions. And if you couldn't, no matter how loyal you were to the Firefangs, you were dirt. You were nothing, left behind, or sent on suicide missions for the sake of it. You know, he had a lot of half siblings growing up. And I remember there was a particular job we had on Genus. Sent us in. My mom and a couple of other folks went in along with myself, and not a whole lot of us came back, mom included. And the only thing that mattered to him was we got the job done, not the people that were lost. It's hard to forgive someone like that, you know? But at the same time, there's something admirable about someone who is willing to get their goal.
I always thought that what Vaughn was doing was right, but when it came down to all the things that happened back at the palace, he made the call. Yeah, he killed one of us. Didn't even apologize, just kind of walked away. And I don't know. I want to see it that way, that like to believe in something that much, but maybe I'm just not built that way.
She reaches over a hand, puts a hand on her shoulder.
Physical contact.
Another drink?
Anyway, yeah. What else have they got here?
She comes back with another round and sits down and says, "You got any good battle scars?"
Oh.
I can show you a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've got one that's kind of on the upper arm over here.
What's it from? What's it from?
Oh man, this let me tell you.
I know I'm making the improv a lot
The voice
here.
of Nona in my ear. I'm so curious. This one's actually a little bit embarrassing. I shouldn't have started with this one, but I got snagged on the side of the fence while I was sneaking into one of these compounds. It was super dumb, actually. No, I've got
Under the shirt.
Whoa. They're still in the bar.
Who said that? Who said that?
You thirsty motherfucker.
I want things to happen.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
Continue.
yeah. No, got kind of shot right around here, and points to
Show off the six pack.
Show off
front
the
of the shirt,
six-pack.
show up the 6-pack a little bit. And
Of course.
Got a couple of beauties on my back too, but might not be the place for that.
Right. Let's see. She reaches out her arm, and you see a collection of these pinprick scars. She said that was from mortar shell in the Athenian border wars. You know, the Ristes cluster over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That.
Fucking
Yes.
constant, they're insane. There's
Damn.
entire battlefields full of gunfire and mortar shells. Big kind of a hegemon who's trying to come into their own power, kind of like Cass, but
All right.
honestly a little bit stronger than Cass. We got and she kind of puts down her shirt a little bit to show the bare kind of
Bear?
of her shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The bear part.
with how
the bear part.
with how Ursum kind of work, that around their heads and their torso is this fur, and it starts to disappear further down.
to
the
just
arm.
remind you
A
that
detail we all
Every
choose to
single
forget.
time.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
always choose to forget.
Yeah.
It's coming in one ear, straight out the other. She's just a giant bear
Objective
lady.
reality.
And you
Yeah.
see a big area of her shoulder which is devoid of any fur. It's a big burn scar almost. She says, "Acid burn from Waspkin on Genus. Those fuckers will get ya." And then
Wow.
she stands up and lifts up her shirt a little bit, just kind of to show off
Yeah,
her
go on.
navel. Also 6-pack.
Did she, I was gonna say, is she
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
ripped?
She's absolutely
Okay.
ripped.
Yes.
Okay.
And you see a really long bear claw scar that runs up her chest. And even up further than she kind of shows, and says, that was from my fight with Pycleides when I left.
Fuck.
He did not go easy on me, I'll tell you what, but I think I gave him a little run for his money.
Yeah, I bet. Mike is going to reach out. Can I run my finger over the scar a little bit?
Yes.
She allows it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Give me that.
Got two.
No.
Kirsten and I are watching a reality show.
I am loving every
real
minute
time.
of this.
You have your imaginary popcorn out.
Yeah. I was going to say not real popcorn because we'd have to edit that out. That would make me sad.
Very bad for the editing.
And so the night starts to, it's not like quite over just yet. There's still some time left. There's still quite a few people in the bar. In fact, you guys were probably on the, like, it peaked probably when you guys started to talk. And as this conversation is starting to die down, it's when people are starting to like decide to like leave here and there. But, you know, people who are lame.
Yeah, lame people.
Lame people who want to
Go
go to
at
bed
like 9.
you know, before the next day shows up.
Smash cut to Marcus absolutely passed out. Drool, you know, still in his clothes.
Up to his chin.
Still in his clothes.
Oh, sad.
It's like he sat down and was like, oh,
And
I'll
just
just close my eyes. And now he's out
Oh,
for
the
down
dad
for the
thing.
count.
You've
Yeah.
done the dad thing.
I'm resting my
eyes.
eyes. I'm resting. I'm not sleeping. I'm resting my eyes.
Exactly.
Hey, I was watching that.
Exactly.
I like
Smash
how
cut back.
everybody just got that. Beautiful.
And you see Rhodana look through her pocket and says, "You gamble
Oh no.
Yeah, I like to gamble.
just a little bit."
Yeah, I was. You know what this game is that they're playing over there?
Yeah, and she
Strip
actually
poker.
takes
Strip poker.
a deck of cards and puts them on the table. They are, it's a different deck than you're used to. Not the standard, 52 card deck for suits and stuff like that. This is clearly has more cards in it.
She's going to read your tarot.
Is it a tarot?
It's funny you say that. Their shape's not unlike tarot. They're slightly more oversized cards. And as you see her starting to like shuffle them, you notice there are there's some differences here. And she starts to say, this is an Ursa Khan deck. It's a deck of cards that, Ursa made 72 cards, 6 suits, Anyway, there's a couple of bluffing games for 2 players where you kind of, deal out your starting position, then you bet how many points you think you're going to score. But that uses the cards that, you have in your hand, kind of weakening you when you bet. So you say, I can do a lot, but requires using your highest cards kind of deal. And then the other person tries to bet. And, there's a little bit of bluffing, a little bit of tactics where you're playing your cards. You play a couple of hands, and whoever reaches a certain amount of points first, they win the money on the table.
All right, sounds simple enough. Might be a little bit of a disadvantage. You sound like an old hand, but I'm sure I can keep up.
Yeah. I'll
Drink
go
her under the table. It's the only way.
here. And she finishes her drink
Nice.
Yes.
and gets another one. Like, there you go. Slightly easier playing field.
I love it.
And she starts dealing out the cards and explaining the game. It is pretty simple. It's not extremely complicated. There are a couple of different strategies. Like, you could just bluff your ass off. You can try and like soul read your opponent to some extent. Like, do I think you have know exactly what you have?
I've never heard it referred to as soul reading before. That sounds like some Yu-Gi-Oh shit.
It's,
like you
it's
fuck
actually-
it up and
I think
you
it's
end
a
up
poker term.
you fuck it up and you end up in the fucking shadow realm.
Or you could
Who
just
knows?
you could just try and play, the tactics itself. And there's a couple of different ways. If you try and bluff, that'll be more of like a charisma talk perform check. If you try and
Okay.
figure them out, you're trying to notice intelligently or wisdom, like what Rhodana is doing. And tactics is just straight up, can I outmaneuver you? So it'd be more of an int no check.
Mm. Mhm.
Got it.
And how can we use telekinesis to cheat at this one, Jeff?
A levitating mirror behind her. No, come on. I'm not trying
You're
to
be
do that.
honorable. Fine.
Come on.
Yeah, you fine.
I'm competitive, but some things are more important than winning in this interaction.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and do the soul read gambit because that is my best thing.
Okay. So you're just really trying to figure out exactly, all right, I don't have perfect information, but I have a decent amount of information. I can try and maybe figure out a little bit about what she's doing. I kind of know her, trying to get a sense of her and what she might do. So
But it also does seem like the sexiest option.
Wisdom notice.
Soul reading.
Just looking directly into her eyes.
Baby.
Wisdom notice, you said?
Yep.
Could I ply you with an intelligence notice insteed?
Yes.
No.
Intelligence
No.
notice. Also works. What?
I'm scrutinizing her. What?
I don't want it to be too easy. You gotta work for it.
It's the difference between a -1 and a 0. My stats are bad, Peter.
Yeah, basically all of them.
And that is 8.
You feel like you get a good sense of her. You're like, she is bluffing her ass off right now. And as the game starts to unfold, you're like, oh no, I really miscalculated. She rolled an 11.
Wow.
And she kicks your butt in the first game.
I know exactly what's happening. Oh, no.
I'm sorry. It's just not fair. I've played this game so many times before.
No. I think I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Let's do another one.
And so you're going to try and soul read again?
Yes!
That's my best option. And it's also the hottest.
It is the hottest option. I believe in you. Roll better. No.
No, 7.
Oh.
How much money are we putting on the table?
It's a friendly amount. So like 50 credits.
I think group fund is at your disposal.
I think you have the 7,000 credits. If we're doing this in character, you have the 7,000 credits that Marcus gave you before he walked away. Unless you put those away before going to the bar.
I probably put that in the group fund. I've got like
I already added it to the group
400
fund.
credits of walking around money. I'm fine.
Slap 1,000 credit stick on the table.
Double or nothing.
So
you got a 7?
Does a 7 win?
Against a 6, it does. This time you were like, I think I got something. I think I may have gotten something here. And as the game starts to play out, you're just barely kind of slipping by here and there, just bit by bit. And you're like, you edge out in this game, just quite a bit. I know I'm saying some words, aren't I?
Well, I just liked you barely edge out.
Yeah. And so it's all 1-1. And it's like, there you go.
All right, I'm getting it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's both about, obviously the cards that you have, it's kind of asymmetric, but then there's also a little bit like trying to read your opponent, right?
Totally.
Last game.
What can you read about me?
Last game.
Ooh.
That's an 8.
Ooh.
She got a 7.
Ooh,
You're rolling well.
Not too bad, Micah.
Once more, it's just you clearly have the slightly worse cards, but you're able to outplay her a little bit because you kind of get a feel for her and what's going on, and you end up winning the pot. Probably you get 50 credits. You get 50 credits at that tier sheet.
Okay.
Or if you don't want to,
you could give them back.
I could give them back, but I think
I don't actually know. Would she?
I think fair is fair. If she won, I would give her my credits.
Yeah.
Can I get a read on whether she wants her money back?
Make a wisdom
soul
notice.
read.
Give me a wisdom notice check.
Oh, that token has a skull on it.
Or a charisma notice check. It's just the back.
Charisma notice. That's a 10.
Dope.
You get the sense that like when she hands over her credits, like there's almost like a little sense of pride there.
Mm-hmm.
She does. If you were to give that back to her, she would be upset.
Yeah, I bet. No.
Yeah.
This is good. This tracks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so after you guys played a little bit, it started to die down a little bit. Definitely more people leaving than coming in at this point. And Rhodana kind of looks around and leans in and says,
"Oh,
Micah,
you want to get out of here?" No, that was me. That wasn't Jeff. I'm sorry. I'm quiet. I'm sorry.
Wait, what is your availability?
Oh, straightforward. I like
Oh.
it.
Cards on the table here.
You already did that.
You seem pretty cool.
You seem pretty cool.
Like the ghosts and ghosts.
It's been a little while, not a whole lot of people outside of, people who are directly below me,
Hot.
Baby.
And if you are and you're interested, I don't think we can leave together. But if you were to show up at my place, 10, 15 minutes, we could continue this night there.
I would love that. Not taken. Sounds like a nice time.
All right. Casual now.
Casual.
All right.
Good with you.
And
No catching feelings.
she gets up, she pays her tab, and then as she walks by, she kind of does like the shoulder, kind of like shoulder touch linger as like she goes away.
With her creepy human hand.
Yeah.
She doesn't. I'm sorry.
Stop reminding me.
She's a bear.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She the claws, they don't dig in enough to actually cut, but
Ooh.
enough to like kind of scratch.
Yeah, all right. That's hot. Okay.
And that leaves you in the bar.
All right. One more for the road.
Oh no! Oh god! I'm feeling good.
Perfect. This is perfect. Please.
Micah blacks out
No,
after doing
please.
so well.
No. For all of us, she needs to win.
Sure. I'll wait a respectful 13 minutes.
You're sitting there the entire time, just watching.
Yep. I'm being casual. I'm like, yep.
Yep. Yep.
Wait a little bit, and you head to Rhodana's quarters. You've never actually been, I think, to this part of Glazov 5 too often because you don't really need to. But they're fairly some nice, spacious housing units. They're not, living in barracks where there's just lines of beds. Kind of everyone has almost like a little dorm room to themselves. Well, Rhodana has, it seems to be more of like a suite, like her own kitchen, her own bath, rather than like a shared situation.
Yeah. Wow. Nice place you have here.
Yeah, when you knock on the door, she answers, and she's no longer wearing her military kind of uniform. She's just wearing
Silk
something casual.
nightgown.
You're not having her come out in some kind of.
She's not just like naked.
That's what the fur is for.
She's wearing casual clothes, like a tank top, like pajama bottoms and
Show
stuff like
up
that.
in your ice cream eating clothes, the one with the hole in it. Like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh.
And she lets you in, and we're just going to focus on that door, and what happens behind that door we'll leave to the imagination.
Fade to black.
If Micah, you want to talk about like general things, but kiss and tell, I don't know. We could just pull back.
Whatever 4 tokens will get me, baby.
4 tokens got her asking you rather than the other way around.
Fair enough.
Oh, snaps. And more importantly, we didn't get fired.
We get to stay here.
No, you are sitting in the Phoenix, and you notice that Micah has not returned.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
yeah.
you're the only person I think that would notice that.
That's probably
I'm
right.
asleep.
Yeah, you're asleep.
Marcus
Down
doesn't
for
Claire's
fucking care.
not back yet.
Oh man, everyone's getting.
Oh wait,
late.
no.
Jeez.
Danny's here
Yeah,
tonight, isn't
Danny's
she?
sleeping over.
I
Yeah.
repeat,
all right.
everyone's getting late.
Took an extra something to help knock Marcus out because he doesn't want overhear nothing.
So actually, here's an interesting question for you. Do you then stay for
Yes.
the morning, or do you
Yes.
come home late at
Or
night?
yes, do you leave after or do you stay?
I'll stick around with Rhodana through the night.
All right.
We have to do the walk of shame.
I don't think that's a walk of shame.
Is
I
it
think that's a strut.
Yeah.
And so we find ourselves in the next day. Danny's still over. Claire and Danny wake up together,
Oh.
make pancakes and bacon.
I think I've unlocked the secret to making pancakes. We've practiced this enough. I still can't do bacon or eggs. Like those are foreign mysteries to me, but like the pancake is like very, very specific, like ingredients, and then you flip it at a very specific time and the heat is set to the, so I make like a weirdly uniform set of pancakes, and this is my
Perfectly round.
Exactly. Exactly. One of them, like there's like a part that like, drips off, and Nona cuts that part off and throws it in the trash because that's not part of the spec.
Oh man.
That doesn't belong.
That does not belong on my pancake.
No, it's okay. You can leave some of the irregularities, Nona.
But the pancake is supposed to be round. Look at the box, Claire. Do you see how these pancakes look on the box? My pancakes must look like the ones on the box.
The platonic ideal of a pancake is, I suppose, round, but they don't have to be. They can be a little bit more rustic,
What makes a pancake rustic?
The things that you're cutting off.
Oh, and you like those?
It just makes it seem like they weren't made by a... They were made by a person.
Okay. She misses that completely. That is not a thing that she picks up on at all.
I like how the entire table was like, Claire.
Everyone tenses up. You wouldn't.
Racist.
Gosh.
And I was like, all right.
Clanka.
And she does have a valid point, though, because those are the best bits.
And so you guys find yourselves at breakfast -1 Micah.
I don't think we know anything about this. She was just like going out.
Yeah. I don't think Micah was like, I'm gonna.
No, didn't you ask me? Weren't you like, do you want to go to a bar?
I did.
And I was like, no. And I walked away from you, I think.
Maybe you knew she went to the bar.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, we probably
Yeah.
know you went to the bar.
That tracks.
Fair enough.
We might have to scrape Mike off the bar floor this morning.
I've become rather adept at using a spatula. Would that help?
Was rhetorical, but it might.
Depending on what kind of state she's in, maybe. She did not look good the last time we went to Fistos.
Everyone assumes that I got blasted in the alcohol sense.
Why not both?
I can't wait for them to put that label on my live album. Which is a Jimmy Buffett reference that no one got. Anyway, this is an explicit podcast.
I didn't get that.
I'll play it on the way home.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, and Micah, what does the morning look like for you?
Do you attempt to make breakfast? Do you want to sneak out and borrow some pancakes?
I think I'll roll out of bed. I don't know how early of a riser Rhodana is. It's very possible earlier than Micah.
She is definitely an early riser.
Yeah.
She gets up with you saw her. She was not like wasted last night, but she was definitely a little tipsy. Completely stone cold sober. Doesn't even seem like she has like any effects from the previous evening.
That or some constitution for you.
And she probably gets up like the equivalent of like 6 a.m.
Oh God.
Like a
Even after like a late night like that last night.
I'm not doing that.
You wake up to the sound of like her on like a treadmill.
Yeah, basically. Like she does her like early morning workout. You hear her like get in and out of the shower.
Okay. Eventually Micah will get her bearings and be like, oh, right. I'm in someone else's bed. They are obviously up.
Get your bearings.
Yeah. Yep.
So many of these puns we can make.
I need you to make another roll for me. Just straight up 2d6.
Oh.
Just 2d6.
I want to know how last night went, but you're gonna add the +4 for the tokens you.
Oh.
Okay. I like mechanics.
Oh.
First, okay. 6 + 4 is 10.
Hey.
Get out of my house.
Hell do you think you're still doing here?
I have some things I have to attend to, but I had a good time last night. If this were to happen again, I would not be against it.
Yes.
Have to schedule it beforehand.
Sure.
You got to put it in the calendar.
Totally get it. Put it in the calendar. Yeah. I mean, we're going to be around the station for a few more days. Yeah. had a really nice time.
I'm only in town for a few more days, baby. Take advantage while you can.
Pencil you in a few more times.
Oh, baby. Few more.
And she gives you a wink.
A wink.
Feel free to take your time. Just lock up when you leave. I have to go.
And she left you in her house.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you around then.
Hey, get out of my house.
And she leaves to probably do some kind of business with the Paragon freelancers and what she was overseeing.
Manager stuff.
If depending on timing, I think Marcus would go looking for Micah. Not out of some like concern exactly, but more just like this tarnishes the image of our group.
Yeah. What kind of shit has she gotten herself into?
We gotta go.
We
pick
run
her up
into
off the
Fu, who
floor of the
already
bar.
knows.
So depending on timing, that is a thing that I'm interested in doing. But if you wake up early enough, then
Okay. Yeah. Micah wakes up somewhere between the treadmill and the shower. And yeah, well, take, not an extravagantly long time, but a little bit to like wash up, get things a little bit sorted. I do before I leave Rhodana's quarters. I don't want to super pry or something, but I'd like to have a look around if there's like some personal effects, some little things that are kind of clues to her a little bit more. I'm curious.
Yeah. She lives quite Spartan. It is very function over form. In fact, depending on if and when you got out of bed, like if you got out of bed when she started to leave, she would have made the bed and it wouldn't have like a fucking crease in it.
Yep.
Like
damn girl.
she was a soldier.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she still kind of lives a soldier's life to some extent. Everything is very neat and tidy. Everything is in its place. Everything is very clean. You don't see too many personal effects. There is a footlocker that she has at the foot of her bed, but it is closed.
I'm not going to break into her stuff.
Yeah. She probably has only a few pictures here and there, and they are all of them of the Paragon freelancers. Different like Ursum that you've seen around that you vaguely know the names of. You're like, yeah, it's that guy.
Hey,
Cypress, Cyrus, something, Cyril.
No, it's not Cyril. We know Cyril.
That's an Ursum name. Cyril, like there's a lot of
got it. There's a lot of Cyrils.
Maybe several Cyrils.
It's like 9 Cyrils on the ship alone.
And so like there's some of that. There's like she's clearly a lot younger. In fact, you see one of a group of people that you know and some that you don't. And when you look at some of them, they are clearly sporting the Firefangs insignia. But then you also see things that are clearly from the Paragon freelancer time. Some that are taken on Glazov 5 itself have Tony in it, Danny, ADM 141.
Here's from when we beat up all those robots.
just a handful of various things. You have one of her Dicks and Zicks as well.
Yeah.
And so like,
All right.
other than that, she doesn't really have too many personal effects.
Yeah. No, I mean, that kind of tracks. It's a very straightforward, Spartan kind of person. All that tracks with last night. No, that's good. So yeah, I'll get myself kind of cleaned up. Obviously still wearing the same thing from last night, and I will head out. And if I have a means to lock her door, I will do that, I assume.
Yeah, it's one of those that you can just kind of like lock on the inside and then pull closed.
You're like, oh shit, my sock.
She has not given you a key yet.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that would be a little
lot.
bit too forward.
Yet.
You gotta level up this relationship.
Got to level up the relationship.
Gotta play a lot more darts. It's just that's the glitch you do. You gotta grind there and then
Grind the bar games.
Yeah,
how you
exactly.
Get affection points for sure.
Love in
I
deep
love that.
space.
I love that so much.
So,
Okay, so-
Micah, where do you kind of go straight back to the Phoenix then?
Yeah, I think it's the morning. Micah's feeling good. I'll make my way back home.
I'm going to say that Marcus, and when in going out and looking for
I'm bringing Nona.
Micah,
Oh, I'm
no.
coming with.
Bring the scalpel. I'll bring the
Spatula.
The scalp.
also the scalpel. There might need to be some surgery done. We don't know.
Yeah, bring the spatula. Nona's
Nona's
doing
dual
this.
wielding.
Yes, dual. wielding. I've been told not to carry knives around like this with this particular look on my face because it makes people nervous. So we're not going to. Do
It
that.
does.
Yeah.
Thank you. And integrity is the
Yeah.
yeah. Bring some integrity too.
Fair enough.
Okay. You guys
All right, we're walking.
run into Micah, who doesn't seem any worse for the wear.
Oh,
This does not seem necessary, and I put it in my belt.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey, where are you off to?
We were actually looking for you.
Oh, really? Yeah, I was just headed back to the ship.
Oh, cool.
Huh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
How'd things go last night?
fine.
Standard.
Good. Yeah. Danny still aboard.
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
She was at breakfast.
Nice. Good. We like Danny.
Do you need breakfast? Have you already had breakfast?
Yeah, I could do with some breakfast. Yeah. That'd be nice. Yeah, just had like a nice night out.
That was amazing. All right, yeah. I think we head back.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, Mike is not like
Slow burn. No,
spread
no.
around, kiss and tell person.
Slow burn.
It's just
Slow
like,
burn. Don't
yeah,
worry.
Sure.
This we don't need to discover the truth right now. We can figure it out later.
At some point, I'm just going to ask. You know that's how I work.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Interesting.
So you guys have about a week on Glazov 5 for the repairs, for getting, I think there was some things that you wanted to get that Dix had to order.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to kind of like pull back
Hmm.
so we don't have to do things day by day. Dix is going to require Nona and Micah some of your help to actually install some of this stuff and do some of the changes to the Phoenix
Yeah.
on some of the days. So I'm going to say that probably about half of that week is spent doing that. And I'll give you guys, because I know there's like the project things we were kind of talking about.
I think in this case, I'm going to prioritize fixing Mobot 1.
Okay.
The guilt has
How many
overwhelmed me.
days?
I believe that is 3.
Okay,
And 3
so-
parts. But I've got some other cool flavor and conversation stuff I want to do, if that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do them in bits and pieces then.
Sure.
Are there any questions you want to ask over these few days?
No, I don't think so. I think I hit my last one and I got it. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So over the next couple of days, Nona, there was some RP that you want to do.
Yeah. So Nona has been thinking a lot about some stuff that Kyle Reed said to her and just like a whole bunch of like, it's been bothering her more and more that she looks exactly like Dr. Samantha Calvin.
Reasonable.
And so I think one of the days when it's just like the main crew of the Phoenix in some form or another hanging out, she is going to, I've been thinking about this and say something to the degree of, I am not sure if now is the appropriate time to discuss this, but given that we are not currently fighting for our lives, I have some interest in getting a, what is the term? Makeover? I would like to redesign my look, I think, as it has been put. And given that I have only ever had one look before, I would like to request help.
Nona, as you look over at Claire, she just starts to shake a little bit. You see her eyes are glowing and her mouth is open.
Oh God.
Like literally glowing or a figure?
No, figure.
That's why I said, oh no.
She's about to dark
That is an important distinction with her. Figuratively glowing.
Okay.
Mike is also grinning mischievously, excitedly. Who's to say?
Yes. So I would like assistance. How does one do that?
We get scissors and dye, and we maybe look at different pictures of outfits that might be interesting to you.
Okay. Do you have any suggestions?
What makes you feel the most you, Nona?
I am not certain because for a while I was very I really liked this color blue. And now I'm starting to think that might have been because I've been staring at it for 600 years. So I might want to pick a different favorite color.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your favorite color? Is it blue?
It's a light blue. It's like a powder blue.
Marcus, what's your favorite color?
I don't know. I know they don't have like newspapers or whatever, but like he's like effectively he's like effectively like reading a newspaper, flips it down, yellow, and he flips it back.
Like reading glasses, like on the tip of his nose.
Yeah, exactly.
Micah?
Yeah, you know it's red.
Yeah, fair. Red is.
They've got to have some kind of shopping, styling, something on this ship or on that station, right? Have we heard anything about that kind of thing? Do we have a directory of the station?
I asked Jeff if they had a mall, and he said no.
Can we borrow a little cruiser and go to a nearby mall?
Yeah,
that would be.
Can
fun.
we commute to the mall?
Can we commute to the mall?
Gal.
Does Gal have a mall? I thought they just have like dust.
It's a planet.
And fat holes.
It's a desert planet.
Talk about the third world.
You guys did visit it for a hot second,
We
but
did.
you landed in Granite City.
Yeah, we
Granite
sure did.
City has malls
Ah,
And
cool.
granite.
Yeah,
and granite.
I mean, every place has granite. They're not special. Yeah, all right. I think we borrow somebody's ship and we fucking go to the mall because this is a thing we do now.
Okay, you do like a little day trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is important.
Yeah.
We'll hire a transport for the day.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Great. We do that.
So
Marcus, you're coming.
Get in the cruiser.
I need a new belt.
Okay.
Purely utilitarian. No other reason.
And so, do you want to RP trying to figure out this look, or do you
No,
have a
I
look
think
in
we
mind?
can. I think we can fast. I've designed some stuff. I've been sitting
Okay.
down a lot because, as we've discussed before, Nona is in her angsty teenage years right now. When is-
hot topic.
Yeah, a little bit. There's a little. It's not. She doesn't go like full goth or emo.
How
but there's-
many,
Chain
how many zippers?
so many zippers.
Zippers
like
and
zippers,
chains
zippers
all the
and
way
chains
down.
everywhere.
Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts ass outfit.
But all of the pockets have to be real. None of this fake pocket
Oh
shit.
yeah.
I was gonna
Like-
say, like, I'm like, how can I get Marcus to recommend cargo pants?
Yeah.
Because Nona would love a functional cargo pant.
Yeah. Well, Nona currently, the last time we went shopping, she just got like a blue jumpsuit that just had zippers everywhere.
perfect.
So yeah,
Yes.
like I think like cargo pants, good.
Yes.
Probably, black cargo pants,
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
probably maroon top kind of deal. Going dark colors. Yeah. No.
Looking at precisely what
Kirsten's,
Kirsten's
yeah. Well, no,
Curly.
my cargo pants are khaki, damn it.
That's true.
I
Can't
could
see
be
them from here.
cooler. I could have black cargo pants,
could have
but
black
I do
cargo
not
pants.
because I'm in my mid 30s.
You want like some thick combat boots?
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. I also think that there's this, I got this two really cute ideas. One of them is that she's definitely getting kind of like a charm bracelet
Mhm.
with a charm that represents all of the people she cares about on them.
Oh, am I
Yeah.
on it?
No, not yet.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
gotta earn your way. But you
That's
can.
fair.
That's why it's a charm bracelet.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
It's expandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Pin
I
it
want
on.
one. We should do
And
friendship
here's where
bracelets.
Marcus
No,
would go
for sure.
if I loved him.
A visibly empty
Okay.
slot.
But I got the idea because Claire did the thing with she got like
She got
a dove for
Yeah,
Alex.
for Alex.
I don't think Nona is quite like good enough at symbolism to kind of do that.
Mhm.
So what she ends up doing instead is people's eye colors. Like she's got like just a little charm of
Cute.
everybody's eye colors.
Ah.
So here's, you ready for this?
You looked up
Um,
all of these.
I did.
That's why you asked me for Micah's eye color.
It is exactly why I asked you for Micah's color. So Claire's icy blue, Alex is brown, Micah is hazel. There's a bit of a darker blue on there that people who pay a lot of attention would know as like a Dorian Gray color. Because Dorian Gray said their favorite eye color was blue
Mhm.
because it was the best to see at night. So I looked up what is the best eye color to see at night. I think it's that slightly darker blue because then you also don't get blinded during the day.
Okay.
And then there's
Optimal.
two that are not actually eye colors, they're core colors.
Yeah.
And it's Quinn's and
Which are also shades of blue.
blue. Yeah, there's a lot of blue. And then a navy purple one for Kyle Reed.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't believe Kyle Reed is on there, but I'm not.
Well, you
And
see,
none for Marcus.
None for Marcus. Goodbye.
He is my father's son.
yeah, there's
Your
some
father's son.
weird shit going. Like Nona feels a lot of responsibility for this individual, which maybe
That's
we'll
fair.
circle back to later.
Maybe.
Because she made him
Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. Father, son.
father, son, that sort of thing. And then I think there's also like a secondary objective here where like if she can pull it off, she'd also like to tag in Kyle Reed and like change some of her actual features.
Oh, I was hoping you would do this.
Yeah.
Like change her
I want to
face.
change eye color and just some very like subtle things
Yeah.
about.
Just subtly shifts
Yeah.
the face.
So yeah, one is eye color moving away from her core color. So probably just green
Mhm.
because it's actually, that was Nona's original eye color. And then I retconned it.
How different from Dr. Samantha Calvin's face are you? Are you going to?
It's not, it's,
Is it like sibling?
it needs, yeah, no, it
Vaguely?
needs to walk a line such that like people who know me still recognize me.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a lot of subtle changes. And I think a lot of the stuff is just like slightly sharper features and they're a little bit more masculine. I think she might be subconsciously just shifting a little bit in the Kyle Reed direction. Like I can look a
Okay.
little bit
So
more
going a
like
little bit
him.
more androgynous than feminine.
Yeah, but just like a hair. Like you
Okay.
take that slider and you move it over a little bit. Because again, she wants people to still recognize her as her. She
Yeah.
just doesn't want to have that. You are a literal.
So not the spitting image, but like a sibling that looks very
yeah.
similar to
Like you're
Dr.
like,
Samantha
oh, I
Calvin.
can see your.
Yeah, I can
like,
see the family resemblance
yeah,
quite
exactly.
clearly here. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he will say, I can do this. Yeah, absolutely. It will require me taking off your face.
Yes.
Okay.
Need to take your face.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes, I can certainly do that.
What does Nona look like without a face? Is it fucked up?
It's like a Terminator.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's just like straight up, except like the light is like your eye color.
Yeah.
And so it's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, the big chromium face and stuff like that.
Awesome.
It's actually probably not chromium. It probably is colored like bone. So it is almost maybe like this porcelain white.
Oh.
So I look like a
robotic.
skeleton.
A little bit, yeah.
Ugh.
Mm.
It's that time of year.
Is that time?
In fact, Dr. Leggett might come in
Go click,
and
click,
see
click.
you like just kind of like looking around and sees your face and goes, oh, and then faints. And Kyle Reed comes back in and is like, he faints a lot, doesn't he? And
almost by some strange coincidence that I don't want to voice these two
at the same
at
time,
the same time. I love that. I love that so much.
I would also say that over this period of time, it might not have happened just yet.
Yeah.
But Kyle has slowly been building a proper synth
Yeah,
shell
sure.
for himself as well.
Mm-hmm.
He still doesn't have the face just yet.
Mm-hmm.
But the hands that he, like, if you look at the hands, they are remarkably human.
Awesome.
And he says, the face is definitely the one that takes the longest. But I'm getting there. But I can shift yours around just a little bit here and there. Absolutely.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't. It feels weird to be constantly mistaken for her.
I can appreciate that. No. Wanting to be your own person.
Yes, I think that's important.
It's important for anyone.
Mm.
And I suspect even more so for you and your situation.
Hmm.
I'll get this to you today.
Thank you.
And he updates
Hmm.
based off of your, like, some of your guidance. Like,
Sure.
you're like here and there.
Mhm.
And there's definitely a little bit of an artist.
Yeah, for sure.
In Kyle Reed. He does have a PhD, but there's definitely some creative juices in there.
We don't
Sure.
know any creative PhDs.
Nope.
No,
None.
absolutely
None at
none.
all.
Usually it's just one or the other. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I'm not marrying one.
Oh, and also one final thing that I forgot to add that we totally need to do.
Mhm.
Everybody's getting a strip of their hair dyed.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought
Oh no.
Yep, I got the dyes from Space Hot Topic right here.
Yeah.
Marcus,
No.
come on. It'll be a fun bonding thing, right, Claire?
it would be a fun bonding thing, Marcus.
What color?
whatever color you want.
Well, I was planning on doing a flame fade thingy.
Oh, I like that.
You know, like you've seen like it's like starts at the red and then it goes to like the orange and then goes to like the yellow. And then we could all, because it's the Phoenix, and we could all.
Oh, I like that. Sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yellow's your favorite color.
One curl.
Amazing.
Only one.
Like a single one. It's got the whole fade on it, but it's just like,
like
this short.
It's like alfalfa.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Everyone gets a little bit of a
Roll for hair dye.
little hair dye.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like East
somebody on
Campus.
this ship can fucking help. Yeah, no,
East
exactly.
Campus
I can
all
dye your
over
hair.
again.
Listen.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think also while we're like doing all of this stuff too, I think like we've been chatting a little bit and like Claire mentioned a while ago, sort of like wanting a spot to like remember Alex and all of that stuff. And so I had this idea kind of off air that I wanted to throw out to everybody, which like he had a shield, like not a fancy laser shield, just like a literal shield.
Mhm.
And I was thinking we could maybe like paint it and hang it up in the entryway to the barracks kind of situation. Like I'm picturing bulkheads, you know?
Yeah,
Like one
absolutely.
could just go up there.
Yeah.
I don't know, just seemed cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Like a
Nice.
nice homage. And then also we wouldn't be sad about that bedroom anymore.
Okay. So over these couple of days, Micah and Nona help out Dix with the upgrades to the ship. Nona spends some time bringing back Mobot.
Mhm.
1.
That's right.
Is this Juan?
No,
Oh,
it's
No.
different.
Oh.
These are
Juan
the
is-
little tiny
Juan is
guys
gone
that look
forever.
like the pit
No,
dreads. Yeah.
Juan.
I think Juan got disintegrated by Zarvzix here.
No.
No. We went back for him.
You
We
went back
fixed
for him?
Yeah.
Where's Juan then?
It's in Garden Terra. Juan,
right.
3 and 4 are all Garden Terra. 2 is fucking gone.
I see. What happened to 2?
2 got lost in the like under Wycliffe somewhere. And we didn't go
Wandering about.
back. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that haunts your conscience.
Oh, wait, no. Also, there's another one got turned into EDI 246.
Oh, that's right. You did it.
Yeah.
Okay. You,
And there's, I've been,
been going-
they're
you
dropping
have
like
a bunch
flies.
of them.
Dropping like flies. Anyway, the Mobots are the tiny ones that come out of like the discs and look like the pit droids, which we looked up last time.
Oh, right.
They used to belong to Deegan. They're mine now. Yes. I steal a lot of things. Yeah. Also, other things can totally happen before we leave. I'm having another conversation with Dr. Reed, tossing that out there. So don't
Okay.
just
Yeah,
let
yeah.
us leave.
Any like Marcus, how are you spending these few days? Just kind of vibing?
In the meta sense, can zoom out a little bit. I have a to-do to design a space
Religion.
quote unquote religion,
Uh-huh.
which may or may not be Scientology. It's just
Oh, no.
in space.
Marcus.
It's
you can't do this.
they prey on sad people, and he's sad. So I don't have any details to share with you right now because I'm very busy. But I think he's
You're seeking out some answers.
he's the place that he's at is that like so much happened. How can there be no way that like we can access things after death, like with everything he witnessed in such a short amount of time? And so, maybe he's like reaching out to some of these, not reaching out. I'm trying to like, what's like a space magazine
reading like their
subscription?
Yeah.
pamphlets and
yeah,
stuff
like
that.
like reading
Just
their
doing some research on the various
Yeah.
religions.
There's one that comes by, does a door-to-door thing because everybody knows where this fucking space station is. You're getting space Jehovah's Witnesses just
Rings
dropping
the space
in.
doorbell.
yeah, so he's very suspicious, but it's taking up more and more of his time.
Mhm.
And hopefully next episode I'll have details to share. If I have a little free time.
Micah, you were helping out with some of that, but you probably have like another 3 or 4 days, probably closer to 3, since that's what Nona needs for the Mobot. What would you like to be doing during that time?
And so that's past the like repairs and upgrades for the ship.
Yeah.
is covered with Dix.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that when that's kind of wrapped up during the days, Micah would be looking for stuff to keep her hands occupied on the station. Look for some some jobs, get to know some more people around.
Yeah.
I did say we would probably fix things, didn't I? I might have to retcon that and help out with fixing instead.
The Mobot thing, because
Yeah.
that's really the only thing that you could get rid of.
Yeah, no, I
mean,
know.
do you want help with the Mobot thing? I can
It's
do
fine.
that.
Like,
No,
Dix
I
was
mean-
asking for the help on the ship itself.
Yeah. No, I also want to see about fixing the space station, though.
I see what you're saying. Kyle's got it handled.
Fine.
He's heading up that project as he knows kind of how it was built, and how to not use it.
And yeah, of course, over the next several days, however long we're here, see when Rhodana's free.
Yeah, she will over the next couple of days. Probably one of these times you're maybe working with Dix and Nona on the ship. You get a little buzz on your comm pad, and there's just like a "You free tonight?" question mark.
You up? You up?
You up? Yeah. Well, name a time.
And so like that, this probably happens.
Oh, we're rolling dice.
We're rolling a D4 so frequently.
Maybe.
Happens
2 times over this week.
All right, fine. I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
More than that would be a lot. One would make me a little sad.
Too much. You're gonna catch feelings. Stop it.
And so
could
a
never
couple of
happen.
times you reach out and seems mutually a good situation for both of you.
Totally.
Mutually beneficial.
Yeah.
Mutually beneficial arrangement.
Keeping it casual, just having some nice nights.
Not catching feelings.
Never
She
catching
is
feelings.
still very much like there is an openness and tenderness, but there is still very much like this is fun and casual, and that is what this is right now, and I will let you know if something changes there.
Yeah, listen, that works for Micah. We're not trying to get tied down with any one person, any one place. Just gonna have a good time.
And so very similar to the previous nights, she's trying to keep this on the down low. You're not entirely sure why. Like maybe there's like a sense of like, I want to keep my business to myself. Maybe there's a little bit like, I don't want gossip on the ship.
There's a sense that Fu is a gossipy bitch.
It would be Fu because Diane.
I've been pushing this. I've been pushing this so hard.
Bitch.
I am manifesting this. This is the reality. Fu is a gossipy bitch.
It's not like she is ashamed of what is happening, but she's just like, I don't want to deal with like the nonsense.
She's a private person.
I think Micah probably wonders a little bit. Is she like, again, not that this is like a big emotional thing, but like, does she like not want people to see me around? But it's like, whatever. She can tell me if there's a problem. We're just gonna not overthink it.
Okay. And so that's how the next couple of days go. Nona, you mentioned you wanted to have one last conversation with Dr. Kyle Reed before
Yeah.
you left.
Because there's this interesting thing. I think like we've had some discussion around, he gets why I don't want to bring Dr. Samantha Calvin back. And then he tossed in a like, but I hope you don't mind if I try to. And there's a little bit of like, we're gonna have to straighten that out because he's less squishy than he used to be, but that sort of thing. So yeah, I think kind of like straightening that out because like regardless of what else happens, we're going to Genus next.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think there's got to like be a conversation before I leave and go to that planet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So the next time you find him, he is organizing a group, not in the factory itself, in an engine part of the spaceship, fixing up some advanced tech.
Mm-hmm.
You surmise this to be the hyper jump,
Sure.
or the capabilities for it, and it doesn't look like a completely broken piece of crap anymore.
Yay!
Like you
Nice.
actually see them starting to turn on like various systems and like doing like running diagnostics, and he's directing them here and there, kind of like project managing to some extent,
Sure.
providing some overall vision, but not doing a whole lot of hands-on work.
Sure.
And when you walk up to him, you see Dr. Kyle Reed
Mm-hmm.
as he appeared in that hologram, as Deacon appeared to you in the Obsidian Palace.
Mm-hmm.
He is fully formed now. His synth shell has been completed, and he looks at you with a soft expression on his face. He says, Nona, I can blink again. And he demonstrates. I have to say, it was weird not blinking, so I appreciate, even if I don't need to, it there's something self-soothing about it.
It's also good for blending in.
That's very true. Not blinking I think people would notice.
Yes, they do.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah. You look good.
Thank you. Quinn helped quite a bit with the whole setup, but some of the sculpting was my work, and I feel pretty good about it. I recognize myself in the mirror, which I appreciate.
Yeah, and thank you for your help with this.
Of course.
Yeah. Do you have a moment to speak in private?
Absolutely. And he'll put down like the schematics that he was holding and say like, oh, just 5 for me.
Thank
Please.
you, 5.
Thank you.
Even now,
Love it.
I have to erase that 0 and just put another
The
0
there every single time. Jeff. I'm telling you, just permanent marker right up there. It'll save you
Just musical
time.
references or theater references?
Yeah,
Theater,
exactly.
musical
Theater
references.
Yep.
Anyway. Anyway.
Explain later, Phil.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you guys head off to an area where it's just the two of you.
Yeah. I have been thinking a lot about the situation with Tara and also some of the conversations that we have had in part. Our last conversation about Dr. Calvin made me realize that I have a lot of strong emotions around this particular topic, but I have come to the conclusion that I have created a very difficult to solve dilemma for myself, and I don't get to have 2 top priorities. I can either be willing to do anything to help Tara or not be willing to do that. And if I'm not willing to do anything to help her, she won't be fixed. And then she will probably eventually break out and kill someone, and that will be my fault. Because if I can't blame her for the state that she's in, then that makes me responsible for her in a way. Does that make any sense?
It does. You're putting quite a large burden on yourself.
Yeah. I made a decision a while ago. It was a very big decision. We were fighting her, and I fought really to make sure she was spared.
You're compassionate.
Yes, and sometimes that can be a bad thing, I think. But I've said before, but you've never actually asked me to help you bring back Dr. Calvin, and I am appreciative of that. And perhaps it's because you've never asked that I want you to be happy. I want Quinn to be happy, and I don't want Tara to murder a whole bunch of people when she inevitably escapes from me. And the solution to all 3 of those things seems to be the same thing.
Bringing back Sam.
Yes. So I guess this is just me, I suppose, deciding that I'm going to do that.
Nona, I want what's best for you. I can't imagine the situation you're in. What would make you happy?
I don't want to make a mistake because of strong emotions that I have. I think it is important to have them, and then I think it is important to weigh those in context. I have, ever since I discovered the truth about my purpose, I have been afraid of Dr. Samantha Calvin. She has existed as a very large influence over my actions, my thoughts, but she's also just a person. Brilliant, of course. Dedicated, of course. Very driven, but a person. And it might be time for me to be a little bit less afraid of that person. That doesn't mean I have to like her. That doesn't mean I have to forgive her, but she might help me. And I think that's a risk worth taking. Anyway, I wanted you to know that before we left, because I don't know. It's important to me that you know that I'm going to try.
You take a look at him after you kind of finish this speech, that is part to him and part to yourself. And you see his eyes get glassy and a tear run down his cheek. And he says, and he leans in and he wraps his arms around you, hugging you,
Yeah.
and says in your ear, "Thank you, Nona. Thank you."
You're welcome. That's all I got.
And we pull away from that conversation.
Mm.
And we find ourselves nearing the end of the time that you need to spend at Glazov 5. Claire and Danny have been spending a lot of time together, basically inseparable.
Mm-hmm.
Like anytime you see one of them, the other one is either there or not too far off.
Could I roll a wisdom notice check to notice any parallels between well, Claire's been disappearing a lot, and also Micah's been disappearing a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Something's afoot on this space station.
What do we do when we're hanging out?
I'm going to say,
what do we talk about? Just you and me.
Wisdom. Yeah, it feels like feels more wisdom than intelligence.
Mhm.
Sure.
And so I'll say wisdom notice. And I'm going to set the DC at 10.
Okay.
I know you roll
Wisdom
3 and drop
Connect.
the lowest.
If you want to do a different one.
Connect is like,
It's one that we never really use.
That's why I
but
wanna
it's
use a fun
it's
one.
about like reaching out to strangers.
Oh, got it.
it's like finding people.
Oh.
Oh, damn. Oh, wait, no. Hold up.
No.
Did you get it?
Wisdom notice.
Don't you have roll 3d6 drop the lowest?
Yes, these were my
For notice, yeah.
3.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
No, it's awesome.
What'd you get?
Wait, that's
I got an 11.
Yeah.
Nona, you're good at
Please
you're
bring
good
this
at
up to Marcus.
patterns.
That's
Please.
You're really good at patterns. Micah's been sneaking out,
yeah.
and she's been spending the night not with a group of people at a bar, but probably with someone, maybe multiple people, but definitely like seeing someone.
Mm-hmm. I think
you only notice that though after
yeah.
the last time.
Yeah,
I think-
we have to know, like, hey, no, I'm heading out to the bar. See you.
Mm-hmm.
Probably see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
I think actually Nona will wait until Micah comes back one of these times. I don't know, maybe super early in the morning, maybe super late at night, doing that thing. And it's a weird parallel to the time when Claire got back from her first meeting with Danny. It was just like, oh, hey. And so just, working on the ship, whatever. And Micah walks in and Nona looks up and says, oh, hello, Micah. I have a question for you.
And wait,
Nona?
am I present? Please tell me this is the common area of the ship.
Flip a coin.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
flip a
Are you
coin.
awake in the
Roll for it,
early
roll
morning?
for
Are you
it.
passed out on the couch dead?
I'll roll for it. Here we go. All right, 1 to
4
3.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6. You're there. 1
4,
to
5, 6
3.
in there. No. Fuck. All right, I'm not there. Never
That's the
mind.
breaks.
And Nona just says, "Are you having a romantic relationship with someone on the space station?"
Good morning to you too, Nona.
Oh yes, good morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It's more of a casual thing. But
so we do not need to schedule a family dinner.
No, that's not gonna be necessary. Yeah, I've been just getting together with someone, some drinks, some of these nights while we've been here. It's
Are
yeah.
you purposefully not including many details, or are humans bad at this?
Okay, I'm bad at it now. Okay. No, I mean, I think it's something that I've kind of gotten the sense they want to keep sort of private, so I'm trying not to go into it a lot.
Understood.
But yeah, everything is like safe. We're good. We're just having a good time.
Well, I'm glad that you are happy then.
Thanks, Nona.
And she just goes back to working. That's it.
Mhm.
That's all of it.
And so Nona's the only one who knows.
I know everyone's secrets because I never sleep.
But does Nona know enough to not say anything?
I mean, Micah just explicitly said, "I'm not sharing many details because the person does not want this known."
Yeah, the person, but not Micah.
Well, yeah, but
Nona's
Could spend a
a
question to
rule
figure out who
follower.
it is.
Okay, whatever, I guess. I'll find out later.
And so you guys reach the end of the time that you were intending to spend at Glazov 5. Danny has provided you all with coordinates to meet with the person on Cass, and a compad number that you'd be aware that you could actually call from low orbit
Sure.
without actually having to get to Cass
I don't
itself.
think we're going to necessarily do that.
Okay.
I think that we need to save the big red telephone for like big red telephone business. And I don't think this is that. How do people feel about that?
So I mean, what do we do otherwise?
Like we would land on Cass.
I mean, would they be able to tell that we were dialing from a special phone?
Not necessarily,
see
but
Problem in it.
Hmm.
But we can just say we're on the planet. They don't need to know.
Depending on who might be listening in on a compad conversation or the stuff, they might be able to figure out where you are. But
Yeah.
there's obviously the same problems with like landing and being seen landing and
Sure.
then going to
I
a
mean,
place.
I
So-
guess like my biggest thing is like Cass was sort of our first planet that we were on. So I'm like envisioning just kind of like a default here. But the more we've learned about it, the more like military shit it seems. Like, is there risk of like landing on Cass and bad things are going to happen to us? Because it
No,
just kind of felt like a place that you could go to.
Cass is very much just a place you can go to.
Mm.
It's actually probably of the planets you visited, it's one of the most open.
Sure.
Mm.
It is actually trying to be open as it is trying to, as you've heard from reports and as you've just seen, Cass is trying to spread its influence throughout the rest of the cluster. It's trying to kind of like make a intraplanetary kind
Sure.
of like
It's trying to be the
alignments.
place.
Exactly. Like here, Orisiame is also a planet, but it's part of the Cassian Empire. Like
Sure.
that is its end goal.
Mhm.
And so they're very open. They are a little militant, like they have a strong space navy.
Mhm.
And a fleet, like what else would you call it? Space
It's-
Force? Yeah, Space Force.
No,
No, not Space Force.
Let's stick with
no,
Navy.
Navy.
Okay.
Navy's better.
Space
Navy's
Navy.
In the Navy.
better.
And so yeah, Cass is very open. Obviously, it is the home of the Beholder Collective.
Yes.
And that is probably the most dangerous part about this, as you've been told by Eriko,
Yeah.
that the Beholder Collective is looking for you. But also
Yeah.
the Cassian government kind of has your back
Yeah.
a little bit. So neutral, maybe
Yeah.
a little dangerous, but like,
I mean, my
isn't
thought
a little dangerous?
was that we would want to like meet with this person potentially in person so that like Claire could get a read, or that like there's a lot of reasons to like interact face to face. I don't know. I don't have super strong feelings about this. I just like
I'm down for touching down.
He's unlikely to have like some kind of mind shield. So
yeah, because apparently those are either very expensive or pre-tech. We don't remember which
both.
one. Okay, cool.
It's both. I think.
Okay, cool. Dorian Gray has one.
Yeah, they're richer
Because-
than God.
They are.
I know.
They
I
are
know.
rich.
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah.
you guys are going to go
I think we're
Back
gonna
to the-
go to Cass.
place where
Woo.
this all started,
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Cass.
Wow.
And we will start that trip next time.
Oh yeah.
We really hit
Got it, the
full-
dramatic pause.
Oh yeah. The full spectrum of human experience with
Oh, you
Micah getting laid and Nona having a very emotional and touching conversation with Kyle Reed.
I'm glad those two things weren't back to back.
Yeah,
The
it was a
emotional
nice
whiplash
space.
would have been a lot.
so much.
We
I'm
had
so
to do
proud
some
of
shopping
you
to